Hey y'all, so I'm not going to show my face. I'll show my cute nails that I have for Leila's party. Isn't it cute? Not going to show my face right now because my hair isn't done yet and everything. But I just wanted to show you prep work. This is Thursday before Leila's party. Leila's party is Saturday. We're so excited. But I wanted to show you the prep work that I'm going through right now to prepare, to make sure that I'm good and done within enough time to be comfortable before her party. So have some tinsel that I'm gonna use below some balloons and on the wall, and you'll see in a few places. I'm also going to use it layered as a picture background over in a space where I have the mirror set up that I'm using as a kind of entryway right now. But yes, tinsel, gold balloons I have so far, some napkins. I'm thinking about doing some appetizers and things like that to pass around during a party, so I just grabbed these really quickly to have something. Basketballs that I'm going to use in a centerpiece. Paperweights that I'm going to use to hold down the balloons and the spaces that I need them. Have some signage for the food options. We're going to do Chipotle, so we're going to have signage for each, option and topping that you can have. Some gold chalk pens for that as well. Have some tennis balls that I'm going to use in some tall vases, which are in this box down here. I got those from IKEA. They're going to be on the table, on the food table, and a couple of other places, to add to that athletic theme that we are throwing for Miss Leila. And then we have some cups that were cute. I thought they reminded me of some refreshing cups that you would see at a game or whatever. Some jump ropes, and these are going to double as decor on a table and a food setup, as well as giveaway gifts for the girls that are coming. What else is in here? Some more tinsel, some baggies. Also got them some whistles. Oh, and a good thing about this cup is I'm going to have everybody write their name on the cup so they can keep track of their cup. It'll be their own refillable cup with a lid, trying to be COVID friendly. And also it's a take-home gift. So I thought that was really cute as, take-home gift and a party element. And I have a purple mat, and I'm going to use that as a runner on my island. I thought that would be a really cute idea and plays into the athletic theme. And then this is a basketball court, a door hanging one, and I'm going to use that also in the picture background as a little prop. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I think that's it. And some picture frames that we're going to scatter out that I also got from IKEA as decor too. So here's the area that you might remember being my bar. I have it cleared off. I'm going to use it as the gifts area. Ooh, get me out of there. So I have some frames up here so far with vibes up there. And that's actually from the Lay line, inspired by Leila. Some signage that says Leila takes 8. Right now I have a with vibes runner on top of the bar, the gold one. And then a bin for cards right now. I have an acrylic riser that's coming in from Amazon tomorrow, and it'll be here, and it'll have the letters on top of it, gifts, and this will sit underneath it, or it'll go on the side, and this will sit underneath that riser. It'll say gifts on top of the riser, then over here people can just start putting their bags and such. But this is what we have so far for that area. Really excited about this. So our main project for tonight is to spray these down and glitter them up in the colors of Leila's party. So when you order things online, you have things that happen like this. Thought that this was gold. This is called pale gold that actually looks silver. But we're just going, what'd you say?
It's a difference.
There's a difference, a big difference. And I don't feel like the difference was illustrated on the website.
It wasn't.
I'm disappointed.
Shame on them.
I got eyes. I'm not that blind yet.
You're not blind yet. You don't have 20/20 vision.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It's like a net.
It's
say negative?
I mean, maybe like 2 vision. Okay.
Okay.
So
It's definitely negative in one eye. I would say we should say that.
just shush. So, like I was saying before we went down our rant, we're gonna spray these down with the spray, tackable spray, and then glitter these down with, you know, the different color glitters, the 9 gold, as you can see. So we have different, you know, areas that will be throughout the party. So this is the drink sign for my drink area, the gifts sign for the gift area. Game time is going to be where the main food is, where the Chipotle is set up, and then concessions will be where the snacks are set up. So I'm excited about that. I have a riser, a light up riser setup coming in from Amazon tomorrow, the day before the party. So fingers crossed that everything comes in on time. But yeah, I have that coming in. I thought that was so cute. And for the concession sign to be on top is going to be so cute. It's going to make it pop. It's going to be so fun and, you know, high energy for an athletic party. Exciting. So we're going to start this project. We'll check in. So here we are. All of them are sprayed and glittered. As you can see, I'm going to go back in tomorrow once they're dried and chip away some of the glitter that's on the back, because I only sprayed at the top, but when you spray and glitter, some got stuck, as you can see. But I'll clean that up tomorrow. My color story here with the signage is game time is like the main event, so that's blue. The only one that's blue. And then concession and drinks are kind of like the supporting, I guess, items to game time. So those are both purple. And then it's not really coming all purple on camera, but it's not pink. It's definitely purple. And then gifts, which is kind of glitz and glam, is gold. So they'll go on the gifts table. And then the next color you'll run into after you come from the gifts table is concession, which is purple. Then the next color will be blue, because game time is going to be along the island. And then on the other island, last purple. So it breaks it up, it mixes it up throughout the space. The colors make sense on theme. I'm excited to place these tomorrow. This is definitely to be used in a well-ventilated area, preferably by a window so you don't pass out. It does give off a good amount of fumes, so you definitely want to be careful with, you know, any aerosol like this. So here's my idea file that has all of my plans, list of things that I still need for Leila's party. As I mentioned in my episode of Cooking with Vibes, where I set up a cute tea party setup for my friend Takira, I always need to sketch things out and make a list to make sure I'm not missing anything, that I'm planning thoroughly, and just fleshing out my ideas. So this is a really sketchy, very sloppy, so don't mind it. But me fleshing out my ideas, the plans, the sketches, and everything. So here is, if you know what a floor plan is, here's a floor plan of my island, a blow-up floor plan of my island, so I could see how I wanted to set up the food. So initially I did like a block plan, just basing out, okay, I want this to be free space, I want concessions here, eating utensils, and then the main course to be here, right? Basically over here is concession. So this is like quick grab and go snacks. They all be covered. I want to be COVID friendly for sure. So I have that blocked out over here. Over here is utensils, plating, and things like that. And then here you see these dark tick marks. This is the signage that's going to say what these different food items are. And basically all of these individual food items are going to be in, I don't want to say lidded, but in cups that have lids. For COVID, you know, people not breathing over everything as they're going to pick out their items. So yeah, that's what these individual brown circles are, showing these cups with lids lined up in front of the food sign to say what they are. And then if you see this line here, and then there's another one here, that's to indicate where the gym mat runner is. So I'm layering things on top of things in floor plans so I can see layout, how things space out, etc. In the middle is her basketball cake that's so playing into this cute athletic theme. She loves basketball. And then these squiggly lines that you see are jump ropes. So these are jump ropes, and they just kind of spiral off of the cake. Over here, if you look over here, this is an elevation. The best way to show the elevation is to show the wall in the back, but I didn't do that. I was sketching really fast. But this is the jump ropes here I'm talking about. I'm going to have the cake elevated on a cake stand. It's going to be half a basketball, so it's going to be elevated on a cake stand just to give it some height. These here are the balloons with the streamers coming down, the tinsel coming down. Over here and here are flowers with the tennis balls in it that I talked about when I showed you the tennis balls. It's going to be a tall vase with tennis balls and then flowers at the top. You have some picture frames scattered throughout the table. And then this is the 3-step riser that's going to light up that I mentioned. I'm so excited about. I know Leila's going to love that. And then I also have some pom-poms around here. Purple ones that I'm just going to throw in between some of the snacks just to make it more festive and cute. This gold plate, which I have not gotten yet, is going to hold individual containers of popcorn for people to grab and go and get. So I'm excited about this setup. As you can see here, the varying heights is very important for me to do an elevation too. So I'm looking at the heights of things, how they're configured together, how I'm grouping things together, colors together, etc. Over here is a blown up, over here is a blown up floor plan of the drink section. So I didn't get to get these 2 bowls that I had picked out. So I have one jumbo bowl. It's going to have ice and spritzers in it, water and such. These red circles are the cups that I showed you with the lids. So I have those lined up over here. People can come and grab them, write their names on them. This back here is a riser that's going to have the letters drinks on it. And then over here are 2 dispensers. One is going to have water, lemon water, minty water, and the other is going to have a mocktail that I'm making for her. It's going to be a purple mocktail to go within her theme color. And behind these 2 areas is going to be flowers. The same kind of setup here with the tennis balls and the flowers. Then moving on, I went into really deep detail about the menu. So I knew how many signs I needed for each item, what I needed to buy for the snacks, like what kind of cups, the mocktail. So I know, like, grouping of colors. So this is going to be a bluish item. So I knew what it was going to look like next to the clear water with the flowers in the back, etc. So I'm just going into this type of detail for planning as well. And then, oh no, I didn't mean to push that far up. Okay. And, oh no, okay, I'm just gonna have to come back to that. And then moving on to some more elevations of different areas that help me plan out buying materials and such. So this is my bar, the elevation of my bar, and I showed you what I have set up so far. My vision about the riser with the gifts, letters on top of that. You saw the picture frames, and I'm gonna have some flowers up here as well. This is very sketchy, very sloppy, very quick. So just bear with me. And then this is my dining room area set up. So I'm gonna have balloons in the back that say Leila with the streamers coming down. That basketball centerpiece that I told you all about with the blue basketballs, some frames, and that's gonna look so festive and cute. It's just bomb. Then here is the picture wall that I talked about with the layered tinsel and balloons on the side with that basketball prop in the background for the pictures. It's going to be so cute. Can't wait to put that together. And then my window is going to have the tinsel going across and then balloons on the end. And then from all of that, the elevations, the food list, etc., I can make a list of things. Okay, I still need to buy all snacks. I still need to get picture frames. This is from the other day, but it gave me a good idea of what I still needed to get for a checklist to complete the look of this party that I'm so excited about. There's my list. The last thing I think I'm gonna do tonight is write the actual names on the food signage, going off of the list that I made, just making sure I have everything down. This is like a last minute thing that really gets on my nerves when I'm in a crunch. I'm trying to rush and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't make the signage. So this is something that I often scrap just because I'm just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore by the time I'm about to do it. And I'm frustrated and I'm running late and things are breaking and burning and whatever. But I'm doing it tonight so I don't get to that point tomorrow. And yeah, and then of course I dropped one and it broke. So this is starting off really well. Let's go. So I pulled some things down from my hosting cabinet. So my dispensers are down. This is actually a candle plate. And I use it sometimes as just a liquid catcher for, you know, drips and things like that for my dispensers. And remember that gold plate I said I did not get yet? Well, I'm gonna use this instead in the place of that gold plate to put the popcorn, you know, cups on, just to warm up the setup a little bit. I think that would be great to break it up. And then I brought these down because, like I said, I'm thinking about doing some apps throughout the party. So just some possible ideas for the apps. And then over here, I bought these today for her, you know, snacks. And this is that jumbo bowl that the mixers are going to go into with the ice and such. But I just wanted to show you what I brought down. What time is it? It's about 10:30 now. I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. I don't want to put up my tinsel, you know, hanging decor yet because I do have to leave out tomorrow at some point to get some things done. And I don't want Rosie, my dog, to tear them down. So that's the only reason why those are not going up tonight, or else it would be a perfect time for those to go up to just knock something else out. But you can vaguely see me. I'm going to call it tonight. Hey, so I lied. I decided to do one more thing, and I'm glad I did. I decided to fill the vases with the tennis balls, which came out pretty cute, but I discovered that I only had enough balls for 3 vases, so this gives me enough time. It's 10:30 on the Thursday before the Saturday of her party. It gives me enough time to adjust the plan or get some more balls or, you know, decide what I want to do here. But just showing the importance of building in prep time and planning these things out. Okay, I'm really done now. But I also completed the basketball centerpiece. So it has the basketballs in there and the pom-poms hanging out. And then it'll have a purple string leading up to the 8 balloon that will be in the middle. I'm so excited. This is so super cute.